Alright, so this is my final project for Barclay CS3A. Um, Basically we have to run a simulation between the prey and the predators, and the prey is the green. As you can see, it's gonna move randomly, and then after 3 turns, if it survives, it's gonna breed. So it's gonna place a new prey block either on top, left or right, or the bottom, and they'll just keep duplicating every single time after 3 turns. And the thing to stop them is the predators, and they'll eat the prey. So if it's next to them, like directly next to them, they'll eat it. But the thing is, if they haven't eaten after 3 turns, they'll die. So that's kind of what keeps it in check. But, and we'll get to this later, in like 10 seconds, but if they die, they have a chance of spawning the zombie where they're located. And yeah, so after 8 turns, they'll breed. A little bit more than prey, but they eat a lot. And they're supposed to eat a lot. So the zombies. So first one we have is a regular zombie. All it does is just go after the hunter, and they won't touch the prey, but they'll eat the hunter and turn it into a zombie. And there's 3 different types of zombies. The first one is the regular zombie, the second one is the jumper zombie. And basically they're just kind of like the rook from chess, but they'll move like 2 spaces. So they'll jump from here to here, basically just 2 spaces away, leaving anything in the middle. But they'll eat the hunter and the prey, and they won't turn it into a zombie, they just eat it. The last one we have is the tank, and all it does is just kind of, it's a berserker, and it runs around and destroys everything. So it'll basically eat the hunter, prey, any other zombies, any other tanks. It just gets demolished. But as you can see, the zombies only stay on the screen for a certain amount of turns. Like the regular zombies only for 5. The jumper stays on for 8, and the tank zombie stays up for 10. But there's a lower percent chance that a tank zombie will come up than a regular zombie. The regular zombie is was it 60%? The jumper is 30%, and the tank's 10%. So it's very low. You still see it occasionally, but alright, so the way it works, if you press enter, it moves it up by 1 generation. So you see everything shifted. Some of the blocks went down, some of them to the side, some of them even eaten. And you can just keep doing that. You can see, and you see these 2 died right here, so they turn into a zombie. So if you don't want to be mashing the enter key, you can just hit G and hit, you see it turned red here, and it automatically went. All the prey started breeding super fast. All the zombies all the predators are now starting to eat. And you can see the blues are the regular zombies just right here. The purples are the jumpers, and there's a tank just running around. And you can change the speed, so you can from like 0 to 9. So you see it just starts going faster and faster until kind of what I call debug mode, where it goes super fast just in case. So I want to see if it survives for 10 minutes. And then I can slow it down again and unpause it. So you still have mouse interaction with this. As I showed you with this, you can click it and it shows you the type, what it means. If you left click, it toggles. So it goes from prey to predator to to regular zombie, to jumper, and to tank, and then back to nothing. And it works on anything. It'll automatically toggle. And if you want to just like start filling it in, like just pray, you can just hold down the num1 key and just start filling it in. Or you can, num2 is the predators, 3 is actually to delete, 4 is the zombie, 5 is the tank, and 6 is the jumper. And you can just run it, and you can see all the tanks are destroying everything, but they die out. There's a zombie right there, and they just ate, so he's running around. If you right click, it tells you this guy just ate, and he's one step into breeding again, and he has 2 places to go to for food. So he's at 13.8, and he has 12.8 and 13.9. So it tells you where it is, and you can do it for hunters. Oh, that was a hunter. You can do it for prey, and see, it tells you it's already 2 cycles in. And here's the jumping zombie. Only 2 turns remaining before it dies. Here's a regular zombie, 4 steps remaining, and you can put in like a tank and see 11 steps remaining. And that's the num keys if you want to put them all in. You can also delete them, so you can like kind of draw whatever you want, and then just run it and see, because it's all prey, they'll eventually just run over the screen. But I like doing this, just filling the middle straight line, make it super fast, and just watching it just go out and destroy everything. And yeah, so what I did was I deleted everything with D, just delete everything, and you can hit R for random, and it automatically gives you like a random with like 100 prey and 10 predators, and you'll always you don't have to worry about, like, if you filled up with like tanks, it'll automatically clear it out and just have it for you. And yeah, that's basically it. And if you hit escape, you're done.